Okay, here we go. Um, let's go back to the first one here. All right, so I'm trying to learn how to record these screencasts here, and I'm also trying to remember what's going on. This was a very embarrassing game, extremely embarrassing. I'm trying to remember the London opening, which is anyway. I'll just step through it here. But basically, long story short, many blunders by both of us in here. I thought that this 1000 ELO was unstoppable, that I was fighting a Terminator. My brain promptly turned to mush. I got tunnel vision. I could not use my brain was unusable. It just, I was trying to fight on instinct. They were very aggressive, Maria was, and I proceeded to blow the game. I did manage to fight to an end game. I got the advantage in the end game. I converted 2 pawns to queens. So it was basically 2 queens versus their king. And even that, it took me 70 some moves to get into this thing. And it was just really ugly. So I'll just keep going here. All those red marks are basically blunders by one of us. The stars are the best move available. Question marks are inaccuracies. The stockfish is saying, "Why didn't you do this obvious move?" And I'm saying, I don't know. I have a brain of a mollusk right now, so that's why I didn't do it. At any rate, so it fights on for 70 moves, give or take. Eventually, we fight to an end game, and I'm trying to press this next button as fast as I can. So, it takes a while to get through 70 moves. Basically, Levy would be trying to say these little coaching, things I should remember. But I've already listened to all that, and it's basically I'm just trying to get through this thing. So you can see my goof up at the end game. So it's just me. I'm trying to convert my queens, and I get to this point. So this queen right here is controlling a diagonal as well as a column right here, right? So when he moves here, the best move for me is to move back here. And he still has 2, he can go anywhere in here, right? If he's not under check when he runs out of moves to make, that's called a stalemate. And I do not win the game. It winds up being a half point for each of us. So if I were to do this, then this, so let's say he moves here, then I go here, and then he moves here, or something like that. Doesn't really matter. And then I do this, well, that's a checkmate. That's what I was going for, something like that. What I wound up doing was something much dumber. And basically, from this position right here, I went here. Well, so that's a stalemate because this column is gone. They can't move. However, they are not currently under check. So basically, there's no moves available, and that's called a stalemate. And at any rate, very dumb. But I want to share my losses, my tribulations, my mollusk brain moments, as well as my victories. Okay, thank you very much.